Hey, Leo, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your February 2024 love reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. These are general readings. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you're interested in a personal reading, signing up for the monthly newsletter, or entering into the free reading giveaway, you can find all of that information in the description box below the video. All right, welcome. Leo, right away I'm getting this strong energy around patience required, patience being necessary in order to move forward. Now this could be your energy or the person on your mind. They're showing me the Temperance with the Strength card. So I do feel like it is taking a lot of your personal strength, your willpower, your determination to see something through or to heal or to recover, move forward, because we do have the Four of Swords showing up as the overall energy. So we'll take a look here at your person. We'll take a look at you and the connection between the both of you. What I also feel, okay, thank you, Spirit. They're giving me a couple of letters here. D is in Daniel, N is in Nate. So some of you could be dealing with someone that has a D or an N in their name, or that could be possibly initials as well. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the King of Wands in reverse. Someone who is out looking for a fun time here. Maybe single as well with the King of Wands. We have underneath it the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This person is dealing with some family issues, right? And they're having a hard time getting honest with themselves, with the Ace of Swords showing up here. And then we see the Wheel of Fortune. It's like someone is going through possibly a karmic lesson, a karmic experience. I feel like this is a destined or fated union between you and this person, and maybe that's why it's really difficult to stay patient for you, Leo. Or maybe this person is very impulsive or very impatient themselves. Sometimes with this King of Wands, he can be a little bit inflexible. He tends to have a little bit of an ego when he shows up in the reverse. King of Wands, you can see that he looks good. He is someone who, he doesn't really care what others think, but sometimes that can also show up in the way that he treats people as well. So he may be impulsive within his actions, and he doesn't always think about how his actions lead to the consequences that they do. And I feel like it does leave a lot of confusion, a lot of miscommunication, and a lot of indecisive energy, not just for him, but for those around him. He's dealt with a lot of family drama. Ten of Pentacles in reverse here. Instead of having that maybe family dynamic or having a strong set of parental role models, this person could have also been in a home. They could have been, they may have left the home early. I'm getting here, they could have been in and out of different homes. Perhaps they were abandoned in some way, shape, or form. Okay, that's not going to resonate with everyone. Someone could have been adopted as well, or they could have lost a parent at a very young age. Okay, I do get that for some of you. Now, please take it as it resonates. We're going to just look at your energy and theirs, but roles could be reversed, of course. But I do see here with this King of Wands, there's a lot of energy around healing this dynamic. So yeah, and look at this, Six of Cups as well. And Six of Cups can be past life. It can definitely be a soulmate relationship. And look at that. We also have the Five of Swords. And this one always really gets to me, this illustration. If you take a peek, you can see the two abandoned children. All they want is to be loved, but they may have grown up in a household where they've seen their parents argue. There may have been domestic violence. There may have been situations where they just needed to hide, maybe even hide in the cupboards or hide in a place that felt safe and secure. Their backs are turned to each other as well. So this can portray two individuals who just want a little bit of love and loneliness. They have their knees hiked up to their chest, so they may be protecting their hearts as well. They're in the fetal position, which means they feel this sense of home or homecoming with this person. But look at this. Their inner child is so wounded and needs to protect themselves here, where all they do is lash out at each other with the Five of Swords. So a lot of pointing fingers, a lot of judgments, a lot of shame, a lot of maybe anger and yelling. This could be how this King of Wands maybe grew up, or it could be the dynamic that this King of Wands took into this relationship because of some childhood wounds with the Six of Cups. Perhaps this person and you, maybe you didn't bring out the best in each other, right? Maybe you both came from a broken family. Perhaps you both cut each other with words. Let's see. Let's get a little bit deeper. We're going into the subconscious here, but let's look at the overall energy. We have the Four of Swords. There's a lot of healing that needs to take place. Healing within the mind as well, because the mind tends to really make us or break us at times, right? It depends what we do with those thoughts. And I feel like the thoughts for you have gone to deep, dark places where you just want to balance the mind because you're constantly thinking about this relationship, or you're constantly not wanting to think about this relationship, Leo. And I feel like it's been stressful, but you look at her and she's taking a little bit of time to herself. She has her Four Swords laid down there. So I feel like you're doing the best that you can, or in this relationship, you're doing the best that you can to heal, to recover, to focus on your own mental stability, your emotional health as well. Because this is about not ignoring the signs, to just relax the mind and the body. This is not ignoring, the signs of the mind kind of going crazy at times. This can also represent a mental breakdown. And I feel for some of you, you or the other person may have even been a little bit obsessive in the energy, obsessive or controlling, even though I don't see the devil. I did see the devil during the pre-shuffle, as I always shuffle the cards numerous times before the camera. I did see that devil energy show up. So someone may have had some sort of toxic traits or toxic behaviors. But with this Four of Swords, this is about self-love, renewal, rest, rejuvenation, and it's taking a break because that beautiful mind of yours or your person's has been in overdrive. And that is the overall energy here. So here in your energy, we see the Death card in reverse. So maybe even resisting an ending or having a difficult time cutting the cord on a situation that maybe that's why you feel a little bit impatient, because it's like you want something to end, you don't want it to end. You don't want to think about a person, you think about this person. Or if you are living with them, or you're married to them, or if you are in a higher level of commitment, it's like, do I stay? Do I go? But I feel like a lot of you are recovering from some sort of necessary ending, but I'm just not quite sure it's got to that point yet, because I still feel like there is something happening here where maybe you're in the process of moving or taking that step forward, but it's difficult to do, especially when this death is showing up in the resistance or in the challenge position. The death is all about rebirth. Right? This death energy is Scorpio. There could have been a lot of transformations for you, for your person around Scorpio season, even October, November. No surprise. It was major eclipse after eclipse after eclipse. So October, November of 2023, maybe there was a third party for some of you. Three of Cups. Maybe you were the third party. Maybe they were. Now, it doesn't have to be cheating. Third party can be anything that gets between a relationship. And you can see that they're out having a good time, right? She's sitting in a martini glass there. They're hooting and hollering. They're dressed to the nines. They want to just have a good time. And with this Three of Cups, there is a celebratory energy. So I do feel for some of you, maybe you want to put an end to some sort of over excessive feelings, okay? Or the need to feel like you need to drown your feelings in some way, shape, or form. Maybe someone around you or this person that you're dealing with, you want to put an end to a situation because they can be a little bit overindulgent, okay? Three of Cups, this can be even feeling a little bit left out because of a love triangle. And that may be what you want to put to an end. But at the same time, it's like you don't want this ending, but you want someone else to put this third party energy to an end. But Eight of Cups here, look at her. I mean, this is my Eat, Pray, Love card. And even though you may want to stay for your reasons, or you may feel like you are connected for your reasons, there's a deep inner knowing, Leo, that the path forward involves you walking away or being abandoned or moving towards your ninth cup. And that ninth cup is your wish fulfillment. But man, it takes a lot of effort to get there. And it's difficult to leave behind a situation that we feel so connected to, that we feel so attached to. So when this Eight of Cups shows up in your energy, this is moving on. This is not ignoring the call to go through this transformational period, because you may be surprised where you end up on the other side. But it doesn't mean that it's not going to be hard in the process. You see her there and she's crying. She's been hurt, right? She has tears in her eyes. Her face is puffy. It's bloodshot. It's red. She's been crying here over a situation that, yeah, there was some sort of major ending taking place for her, or maybe it already has, due to this Three of Cups energy. And she knows that the best thing for her is to move on, but it doesn't mean it's easy. Now let's take a look at your person. We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Queen of Cups, and we have the Two of Wands. Okay, Ace of Pentacles here is about some sort of missed opportunity. They may feel like they messed up an opportunity or missed an opportunity with you. It's like we wanted to have this dynamic grow, but I may have decided to plant my seed in other things, right? Or in other people, in other situations, because the Ace of Pentacles is something more tangible, physical. However, I do see this person kind of wavering. Two of Wands, they're planning. They have some choices to make here. And I feel like if you are the Queen of Cups, or they're showing up as the Queen of Cups here, this person is very emotional. This person does have a lot of emotions, even if they suppress them, or even if they don't know how to tell you about them at times. We'll clarify here and pull some cards on this Queen of Cups. This could be how they think of you as well. Someone who is highly intuitive, someone who is very nurturing. But the Two of Wands says they're ready to plan. They're ready to plan their next steps. They have some decisions to make. Let's see here. We're going to clarify here this Queen of Cups. Spirit, please tell me about the Queen of Cups. We're going to use a different deck. All right. We're going to use the light seers here. Spirit, tell me about, okay, yeah, they feel like they're stuck. And there's that energy of spiritual enlightenment with the crown chakra illuminated and patience. And that's clarifying this Queen of Cups. It's like they're stuck in their emotions. They don't quite know how to process them. They don't know what to believe, what to listen to. They're having a difficult time listening to their own intuition because they are going through a spiritual awakening. Okay, I feel like they are, but it's taking a long time. And maybe that's why there's a part of you that is hanging on, because you see the light in this person, or you did at one point. Okay, Spirit, tell me about the Two of Wands. I was going to clarify after, but I'm curious now. Tell me about the Two of Wands. There's that devil. Okay, and look at him. I mean, the devil is good looking. The devil is handsome. Why? Because that's how he lures you in, right? He has green eyes. Some of you could be dealing with a green-eyed devil, or this person does have some devilish traits or qualities. I mean, we all can get to that point. We all, after all, are having a human experience. But I feel like this person is stuck in some sort of toxic, could be a relationship. Perhaps you are waiting for a person, or maybe there was an ending because this person is with a Queen of Cups, and it could be toxic. This person Even though I don't feel, okay, Queen of Cups. Who is this Queen of Cups to your person? Is this you? Maybe you were in a toxic relationship that just was stuck. Okay, Queen of Cups, this could be them also knowing that you are highly, empathic, intuitive. You may be a nurse or a healer. This person may even been attracted to you, because I feel like this Queen of Cups is actually a you in their energy. Now, again, roles could be reversed, but you could be in the healing profession. You could be doing spiritual work. Maybe you're a nurse, chiropractor, massage, anything of that nature. If you're not, it doesn't mean it's not you. But the Queen of Cups here is someone who's very nurturing, very loving, very mothering, and they may have taken you for all of those qualities, right? And they may have taken advantage of you with the Devil and the Hanged Man. It's like there's a lot of toxicity, and because your natural healing abilities gravitate towards them, they may have kind of suppressed the red flags, or you didn't want to see red flags because this person was so alluring. Okay. Let's move on here. What's the relationship between the both of you? We have the Tower. Yeah, things are crumbling. We have the Four of Cups. We have the Page of Cups. Okay, I said Four of Cups, so we're going to dive into that as well. But we have the Four of Wands in reverse. Now, Four of Cups, even though we don't see it here, is about the need to reach out, or maybe someone wants to reach out here with this Page of Cups and give a new love offer, but the walls have already kind of came down around you two. I mean, the house is burning here. And so when the Tower shows up, there's definitely something unexpected that happened between the both of you or separately that may be impacting you. Perhaps the person on your mind is living their whole different life, and maybe you're living your whole different life as well, but this person's going through a Tower and you feel it telepathically. You feel it because the two of you are connected on some deep soulmate, past life, twin flame, vibrational level. Maybe you haven't even talked to this person for a while, but you know they're going through stuff. I mean, the Tower's big. And the Tower comes in to remind you, Aries energy, that, yeah, there's surprises, but this is about an awakening. So the second card here about some major spiritual changes going on between you and this person, or between you and the energy or the dynamic between the two of you. Page of Cups is someone thinking about a love offer. But there's a difference between thinking and acting. Now, we'll see if this person does make a move, but I feel like this is someone who's naive to love. It's almost like, yeah, this shattered, something came down here, but they may want to give an offer like nothing happened, and that's not okay. Because the Four of Wands, 1111, soulmate, twin flame energy, this is about plans not going as expected. Maybe you wanted to marry this person. Maybe you were engaged. Maybe you lived together, or that was a dream. But the Four of Wands in reverse says plans didn't happen the way that you thought. It was like they were premature. Okay? Something wasn't able to get off the ground before someone sabotaged it here. Or you found out about something and there needed to be an ending. All right, let's dive a little bit deeper into this. Spirit, tell me about the Death card for Leo here. Why is the Death card in Leo's energy? Whoa, okay. That one landed right on the Death card. Oh, wow. Whoo, there's the Judgment. It's like, why, God? When this comes, right, this is all about karma. It's about Scorpio energy again. So this is changing your life, but it's about healing the wounds of the past. It's the card of forgiveness. It's awakening. It's redemption. It is making a final judgment call when it comes to this relationship. And because we have the Death card in reverse, I feel like you want to avoid some sort of, even if on a subconscious level, some of your egos may be screaming, Melissa, it's ending. No. But on a deep level, perhaps it's that, again, that tie, past life connection, that there's a deep part of you that doesn't want this cord to be cut physically, spiritually, emotionally. You may want to give this person a second chance. Okay, because this can be the card of second chances, but you are in the midst of making a judgment call. Okay, making a judgment call and saying basically now or never. I need to do what is best for me, but I can't avoid this pull, this magnet. And when the judgment horn rings, right, you can't miss it. You can't not hear it. And again, this is the card of the past, letting go of regrets, letting go of what's happened prior by doing what? Four of Swords, by healing. So a lot of you, if there's space and there's time and both of you have grown separately, I feel like there could be an energy of bringing it together. But if this is fresh, because it looks like the Tower is something fresh, the judgment call now may be to end or sever this cycle in the energy that it's in, because it is not going to go anywhere until one or the both of you heal, level up, or evolve. I mean, this is big energy. Death on Judgment. I mean, this is big. Okay, this is big. And I feel for you, you're questioning, what do I do? But because you have the Eight of Cups, you already know. Spirit, tell me about the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups for Leo. Yeah, there it is. We're getting the same cards. Four of Swords. You know what to do. It's what we just talked about. Heal. Give that mind of yours a rest. And you're not going to be able to give it a rest if you are constantly receiving messages from this person, or, you are seeing their social media, or you're waiting for them to contact you, or you're wondering what they're doing. I mean, this can also, with the Page energy here, maybe keeping tabs on someone, maybe they're keeping tabs on you. That's not doing your mental health any good. We need to heal first. Let's take a look at this Two of Wands energy for your person, Leo. What are they planning? What are they thinking? Five of Wands, they're going through a lot. And if you noticed, I mean, that one came up right away. Usually this card, Five of Wands, has many different people. And there's many different people. But it's like they're all trying to get to this sun. And I feel like there's a lot of people here around this person. There's a lot of different versions of themselves even that are, it's almost like they're competing with, with one another. It's like this person's ego, this person's energy. It's like trying to constantly, this person may even need validation at times from others to kind of boost their ego with this Five of Wands, but it's about releasing that critic within. It is about collaborating. This person may be highly competitive as well. Let's see, what else do we, and look at that. Another card here, Ace of Pentacles. So we're seeing a lot of repeat cards here. I want to take a closer look at this Tower. Spirit, please tell me about the Tower showing up in the energy for Leo and the person on their minds. Ace of Cups. Yeah, Ace of Cups. I mean, this is big. This Tower is something here that it's affecting both of you on a deep emotional level. So I do see here that, I mean, with the Queen of Cups, with the Three of Cups here, Eight of Cups, I do see a lot of heart energy. So, I mean, I feel like love was involved here, or someone really wanted to get to that point of high level of love. But I just feel like it didn't get off the ground, or it didn't manifest to the form or the potential. And that may be what holds someone, is because they're in love or they have a belief of some sort of potential. But if that potential is just potential, Leo, you can't wait around waiting for this to turn into some sort of reality, because it could leave you disappointed. Because what if this potential never actually ceases to exist, right? Maybe it's a belief that someone, you or your person, has so ingrained in their belief system of happily ever after, or family, or whatever it may be, that we avoid the red flags until that home starts burning, right? Until we start to see the smoke clouds. But then again, look at that. He's even facing away from the Tower. So it's like, I can hear it, I can feel it, but do I want to see it? Sometimes we don't want to see it, because love can make us do crazy things. And with this Ace of Cups here, I feel like this is, you focusing on that self-love at this time. If you want to ever get something here, feeling secure, feeling grounded, feeling great, feeling inspirational, something needs to come crumbling to the ground first. All right, Spirit, give me one more, please, on the Tower and the Ace of Cups. What else do we need to know about this Tower and the Ace of Cups for Leo and their person? Okay, there's that Temperance card that I was feeling in the very beginning. There's that impatience or feeling like something is taking a little bit of time to end or to crumble. It feels like you're in the midst of this here with this Temperance energy, Sag. So again, maybe this Tower happened around Sagittarian season as well. So we just got over that. So November to December 21st or so was Sag season. So it's like you were waiting, and then boom, Queen of Pentacles. So Queen of Pentacles here, I mean, we do have a lot of different people showing up. So there could have been different people involved or different versions of you or this person showing up, right? Because we have that King of Wands, so fire energy. We have earth energy here with the Queen of Pentacles. We have a lot of Scorpio, Sag. So Leo, you're definitely asked to be patient around this situation, because I do feel like love, new love, or some sort of rekindling, there's some sort of love being refilled here in this Ace of Cups that's coming from this Tower. And it's going to bring in a lot of healing. It is going to bring in a lot of angelic energy with the Temperance as well. The Temperance is very spiritual, very angelic here. All right. And last but not least, let's clarify the Page of Cups. Why the Page of Cups here? What's this love offer, or who's thinking about making a move? Is this going to turn into something tangible? What do we see here? Okay, Seven of Pentacles. It's going to take some time to rebuild, to regrow after some sort of Tower. Okay, Seven of Pentacles is putting in the effort into people, places, and things where you can see a growth, you can see a return. And if there's not a return, I feel like you're going to turn your back on a situation. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. There's a rebuilding required here. They're saying bottom of the deck. We're going to look. Oh, there it is. That's why. Three of Swords energy. Yeah, there's a rebuilding that comes after heartache and loss. There's a sense of forgiveness here as well. Not to avoid problems, not to run from our pain. There could have been lies. There could have been malicious words. But I feel like this is about you rebuilding after some sort of Tower. All right, let's pull a couple cards from the Romance Angels here, please, for Leo. All right, Leo, we do have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Yeah, with this King of Wands showing up, the King of Wands is very passionate. Someone may really think with their desires, right? They let their desires and their passions get the best of them at times, and sometimes that can steer them in the wrong direction. That could be something they're working on healing, is their maybe Kundalini energy as well. It could be their need to not act on their desires, their impulses, their urges. You also have forgiving and learning. We've been talking about this. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moments. Yeah. Forgiving and learning is a huge theme amongst all relationships, especially ones that have some sort of challenge or struggle or betrayal or third party. But I feel like forgiving and learning is a key theme for you, Leo, and for your person. What else do we have, please, for Leo? Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So, I mean, maybe this is what got your person into trouble in the first place. This could be you ending or letting go of a situation in order for you to start feeling more confident and finally feeling ready to get back out there after you've done some deep healing here. But I feel like this is... Oh, okay. Thank you. Spirit... I'm getting the message here of someone flirting with you. Now, I don't know if it's this person specifically, but I feel like there could be incoming messages coming from either this person or someone else that's a little bit flirty, that may feel a little bit passionate. Someone may be contacting you for a good time. Let's get another card, please. Okay, thank you, Spirit. And lastly, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So I feel like there is this sense of safety and security when it comes to your heart. And I am getting 9 of Wands energy here as well. So some of you, yeah, you're the wounded warrior. You've had to find that motivation, that spiritual strength to persist, to keep on looking, or to open your heart to love, or do your thing, right? Do your thing. And this is about you not getting discouraged by past experiences. Maybe this person on your mind, maybe this person was your person of 10 years ago or 5 years ago, but they're still affecting your energy to this day. And you may be wondering why. How is this still happening here? How can I fully release and move on? And last but not least, we're going to get a message here from the Believe in Your Own Magic deck. What do we have here, please, for Leo? All right, we have 2 that came out. Protest, start a revolution. I mean, this is a pretty powerful one. Card 28, when you break that down, that's also 1. So there is this energy of new beginnings here and standing up for a cause. It says you've been looking around and noticing that the world is often unjust, but you're not sure what to do about it. Like Katniss, you need to be the first spark of your own revolution. Educate yourself. Stand up for yourself. Don't forget to stand up for others, whether or not you have shared experiences. If you can speak up and do so safely, then do it. Yeah, there's something about you standing up for yourself here and not letting anyone else feel like they are taking your power or belittling you. I mean, if you've dealt with that King of Wands in reverse, that can be a tricky energy, especially when they have those devilish traits and toxic energy that lure you in. But it's time for you to stand up for what you truly want and desire. All right, and we have here Sun. Paint the sun back into your sky. It's card 11. And 11 is a very magical number as well. It's also the Justice, Libran energy. So this is about not building a home that will come crumbling down, right? And we see that with the 4 of Wands, with the Tower. Don't build a home that will come crumbling down if a single person walks out of the front door. When it comes down to it, we can't depend on other people to make us feel happy or fulfilled. The fact is that people are going to leave from time to time, and you're the only one who's guaranteed to stay. Take the time to find sources of joy outside of your loved ones. You deserve happiness that lasts. And yes, you do, Leo. And this is important for you to remember, because as relationships go through their process, sometimes we can get attached to thinking that that's the way it is. I'm always going to be single, or I'm always going to meet this type of energy. It's important for you to paint the sun back into your sky, raise your vibrations, heal, so you don't attract that same type of lesson or energy, especially when you've learned it. I feel like a lot of you have gone through a lot of awakening, a lot of healing, a lot of work. And card 11 here is about karma. It's about balance, justice. There could have even been legalities involved here. But even though life didn't feel fair, or maybe it doesn't with the Tower, there's truth in this. And the truth is that we can't fall in love with potential. You're worth so much more. That's what I have for you, Leo. I hope it resonates. Pretty intense reading here, but you know best. You always know best. The tarot here is just a guideline for you. But ultimately, you got to go within. Trust your own intuition. If you like the messages, please hit that thumbs up button. Feel free to share, like, subscribe, and hit that bell. Thank you so very much for tuning in. Lots of love.